welcome to my first post-holiday toy review. Today we'll be reviewing SH Monster Arts Godzilla Jr. from Tamashii Nations, I believe it's pronounced. And first of all, we're going to take a look at the packaging. As you can see here, we've got the basic Godzilla Jr. Monster Arts package here with a nice, good snapshot of him. I really like how they did his face in a nice green, blending in with the box while doing his eyes in the fiery orange. We got the window to see the figure itself. And on the back here we've got the few basic poses that you can put Godzilla Jr. in, and down here you can see the picture from the original promotional poster for Godzilla vs. Destroy, which Godzilla Jr. was featured in. So on the sides here we've got another pose. Then on this side we've got Godzilla Jr. Oh sure, you can see this in the reverse. Then above you can actually see Godzilla Jr. in katakana, which is how most words that are pronounced in the English tone are written in Japan. So that's it for the package. Now onto the figure. So here we have Godzilla Jr. Very good figure. It's pretty small, but considering that he's junior, that's to be expected. Pardon the kind of lagging quality of the video. This is being recorded on my laptop. So you can see we've got Junior's face. I'll try to see if I can get him closer. And as you can see, he's got a ball joint here between his head and his lower neck. Ball jointed mouth. Seems like most of these Monster Arts figures, they're almost all ball joint and hinge at the elbow. But he also has a swivel in his upper bicep and a double ball joint in his wrist. Now, one small biff I have with this figure in particular is the fact that with the left arm, the ball joint is so very weak that it actually popped out, so I just super glued the lower ball into the wrist. But as you can see, I can still have a tiny bit of articulation with the upper part. But if you do this, just remember that with the lower part glued in, you want to be very gentle. Now he also has feel like a ball joint his torso, and then something of a sliding joint or something with his lower body, ball jointed hips, so he's got very good articulation. Then the knees, possibly ball joint as well, all the way down to the foot. It's very good. Very few figures have this much ball joints for ultimate articulation. Okay, then we are onto the tail, which is, let's see, probably 1, 2, 5, probably 7 points of articulation, so very flexible tail. And I have to say, the detail they put on the face here is probably what I like most about this figure. When a few years ago I was looking to get Junior as the original Japan Bandai creations, but with the Monster Arts, it looks a lot more true to form, and it's a more worthwhile product for your buck. So, for an overall rating, I'd give Godzilla Jr. a 9 or 8.5 out of 10. The negation of points was with his wrist joint being kind of flimsy, but aside from that, it's a pretty good figure. It's a little bit funky that they did sort of this this separated joint design here at the torso, and then here on the neck. Right about here, it seems a little bit odd, but Oh well, it's maximizes articulation. He does look kind of funny opening his mouth. See at an angle. It's kind of funny looking, but hey, Tamashi did play a pretty good figure. So, that's all, and have a good evening. Later.